Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Meta. I am yours truly, Travis Spencer. Now, today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays, we do our breath practice. So we'll begin with a brief grounding, followed by setting the intention for today. Then we'll do a centering thought, the breath practice, and then we will end the practice for today and send you on your way, grounded, intentional, and connected. So let's get started. Alrighty. So our grounding today, as always, I like to keep it simple, like to connect it to the breath. So I'm going to invite you as you inhale to see how it feels to start from the soles of your feet, bringing your awareness up from the soles of the feet, up to the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, allow your awareness to go back down to the soles of your feet. All right. So if you can, have a seat, allow your feet to be flat. Allow your hands to be on your knees and thighs. And let's begin. So, inhaling deeply from the soles of the feet, energetically moving through the body up to the crown of the head. And then exhaling, going from the crown of the head all the way down to the soles of the feet. Inhaling, exhaling. Once again, inhaling and exhaling. All right, good people. So now we're moving to our setting the intention for today. So I'm going to use the following phrase and invite you to use it as well. And the phrase is my intention for today. And then after that, you add on the intention that you have for your day today. Okay? Let's begin. My intention for today is, all right. All right, so we're moving to our centering thought. Our centering thought today is our elevation must be the result of self effort and work of our own hands. No other human power can accomplish it. If we but determine it shall be so, it will be so. And you know, if it's nice, we got to read it twice. So our elevation must be the result of our self efforts and work of our own hands. No other human power can accomplish it. If we but determine it shall be so, it will be so. And this wonderful quote is from the ancestor Martin R. Delaney, an African American abolitionist, writer, editor, doctor, and politician. All right, good people. So now that we've heard the wisdom of the ancestor, we're going to move to our breath practice. Now, the breath practice for today is going to be inviting you to train awareness on the breath. So I'm not going to do a lot of guiding. I'm going to invite you to focus. All right. The anchor is the breath itself. To focus on the sensation of the breath at the nose today. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to notice as we inhale that sensation that we feel as the air goes into our nostrils. That is our focal point for this practice. Again, we're inhaling, noticing that sensation. And as we're exhaling, we're noticing the sensation of the air leaving the body. So I want to invite you to inhale in a way that you can feel that sensation, and also exhale in a way that you can feel the sensation of exhaling. All right. The invitation is to sit with your feet flat because you want to be grounded. You also want your back to be straight. And you don't want to be rigid. You want to be loose, but you want to be straight enough so that the energy, the flow of the breath is in and out of the body without restriction. Okay. And when you're ready, inviting you to allow the eyes to close. Okay. And we're going to begin noticing and breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, inviting you to continue cultivating awareness of the sensation of breathing at the nose. And every 15 to 20 seconds, I'll come in and remind you to come back to the present moment. Inviting you back to the present moment if your mind is wandering. It's natural for the mind to wander, but inviting you back to the present moment, back to right here and now. Returning to the breath if the mind is wandering. Inhaling, noticing the breath. Exhaling and noticing the body. Now, the invitation is to take 3 breaths and allow your eyes to open if they're closed. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. One more time, inhaling, exhaling. Inviting you to allow your eyes to open if they're closed. All right, good people. So now we have our call to action for today. As I say quite often, is that when you tap into the breath in this way, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So our call to action for today is to practice activating that parasympathetic nervous system. Maybe it's just noticing the breath as we did for this particular practice. Maybe it's placing the hand on the heart and noticing the breath. Or maybe it is inhaling, just noticing the breath as you inhale, exhaling and relaxing the body. All of those ways can support activating the parasympathetic nervous system. So the invitation is to choose one of those ways and allow it to be your practice as you move throughout your day. Also, inviting you to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also send this to someone who you believe can benefit from these practices. We're starting each day grounded, intentional.